Hi, I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of channeled angel messages. So sit back, relax, and see what resonates for you. Okay. So I'm seeing like a high priestess here with a big crown. So that's telling me that there's somebody here that has abilities and talents, and you're kind of wondering, where do I take this? Who can I help with this? Because you know that you're aware of them, you just don't know in what capacity. And I see this high priestess sitting here on a like a big chair, not really a throne, but a big chair, and there's children around. And so what they're telling me, whoever it is that I'm speaking to, this could be a direct message to you. Maybe explore the avenue for helping children. And they're showing me little ones, but it's not just little ones. It could be in the teenagers as well. So if that is speaking to you, they're saying, here's your message. Sometimes, we're like, oh, I just want to sign. And then we see a video or we hear a song or whatever, and it gives us the message. And sometimes we second guess, oh, is that really the message? Or, and they're saying, yes, this is a message. It's a very clear message. Whoever I'm speaking to, this is an opportunity for you to help the younger children that are coming up into this world. They have, and they're not saying so much anxiety that you'll be helping them with, but like cultivating their own talents, their own abilities, helping them step into their own truth. And it's funny because they're standing there and they already know how to do that, but you're just going to be supporting them and telling them, yes, it's okay. So that's very exciting. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. So after last week's supposedly cataclysmic event of the solar eclipse, they really want to put this message out. Do not give in to the fear. It doesn't matter what side you're on, who you're following, what you're listening to. It doesn't matter what they are saying. Don't give in to the fear, okay? But watch your thoughts, because the world is the way it is. And we're going through what we're going through. There's no stopping it. There's definitely change in the air. There's definitely tumultuous times. There's definitely, wars going on and all of this kind of stuff. But there's like this fear-mongering message of death and destruction, and just it's not happening. What they're saying is that these 3 days of darkness, or the end of times or whatever, this is not a literal message, and they really want you to understand that it's metaphorical and it's happening individually with each person on the planet, and each person's path is different. Not everyone is going to experience death and destruction. Not everyone is going to be misplaced out of their homes. And yes, there are people that that has happened to, and that is their path. That is their soul's learning path. But it doesn't, they're saying it's not happening on a global level. So please, please, please watch your thoughts. Look at what you're paying attention to, because your thoughts and your beliefs and your perceptions are creating what you are experiencing on the outside world. Life does not happen to you, it happens through you. So the way that you can do this is to start asking, please help me live from my soul space rather than my ego space. And when you are in your soul space, you understand that everything always works out. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. no matter what happens, and it's all for your highest good. I know that that's they're showing me like this huge pill. They're like, yeah, that's a big pill to swallow. Because it is, it's a different way of thinking, but that's where we're headed. We're getting out of the literal messaging of what people are saying and going more into the metaphorical part of what our transformation is. And it's all individual. It's all within ourselves. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Okay, and they're showing me a fence. And they're saying this is for somebody that's specific, that you are trying to make a decision. And the decision is just not coming to you. And it feels like you're very frustrated. And part of the reason why it's not coming to you is because you're trying to logically think your way through this decision. And that's another thing that we're getting away from. We're getting away from the logical mind, and we're moving more into the heart space. And our minds can talk us in and out of anything. Like our minds can trick us. Our minds can lie to us. We can rationalize, we can reason things, to make things look okay or to make us feel okay about certain things. And for instance, people declaring war for the sake of religion. They rationalize it in their mind that it's okay for them to have death and destruction for the sake of their belief system. That's a mind thing. But when you move into your heart space and you feel what your decision feels like, it either feels really good and light in your body, or it feels heavy and constrained in your body. So if you are trying to make a decision, just close your eyes and make one decision and feel what that feels like in your body, and then see yourself making the other decision and see what that feels like in your body. And then you pay attention to what your body is telling you, because that is connected to your intuition. And they're saying that once, whoever this is, once you are able to make your decision, go forward fearlessly, because you are completely supported in whatever decision you make. And that means that, if these are hard decisions now that you're making, it's going to lead to an easier life. But if you are going the easy way out, you're going to have a harder life in the end. Okay? It's not easy. It's this time that we're on the planet. It's not easy, but you can move through it easier when you shift your beliefs and perceptions to a more positive way. Okay, so those are the messages for today. And I do have a question that somebody had asked. And it is, okay. How do I know what my intuition is versus the angels talking? And I think that was already answered in this video. It's your body, okay? If you are asking for guidance and you're talking to the angels and they come in, anything that comes from the angelic realm is peaceful. There's a sense of knowing. There's a sense of trust. So that's how you can tell when you are listening to the angels, is because it feels good. And this overwhelming feeling of everything's going to be okay comes over your body, versus your mind, your ego. If it is fear-based, if it's scary, if there's anger and resentment, revenge, anything like that, that is not the angels talking. That's not angelic energy. That is fear-based ego energy. So when you are asking for guidance, pay attention to how it feels in your body. And that's how you can tell whether you are hearing the angel messages or if it's from your own mind. So I hope that helped. If you haven't already, go to my website, drlararomero.com, and you can download a free guided visualization with the angels that helps you remember who you truly are and helps you magnify your own magnificence. So check that out, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks so much for tuning in.